Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Raila Odinga took his presidential campaigns to Meru County today. And from the kind of attendance we saw, if the crowds were anything to go by, it was a well-attended rally. Have a look at this. Yes, that's Raila Odinga in Meru County, a place we were told selling Raila Odinga is like selling pork to a Muslim. And from what we are seeing, just remaining 2 months to the elections, I won't be wrong to conclude and state here that most definitely the mountain area, or rather the mountain region, is coming out as a battleground. And if Raila and Azimio place their politics well, they can easily beat William Ruto for the mountain votes. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see exactly what that kind of an attendance means politically for Raila and for William Ruto. But before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Yes. The first meaning of that is that William Ruto will not be able to win this year's presidential elections. If that trend we are seeing on the mountain continues, then it's almost clear and certain William Ruto's chances of winning this year's presidential elections are almost zero. And I keep repeating that because even as I talk right now, there are some William Ruto supporters who still have some illusions. They still believe and see William Ruto as winning this year's presidential elections. But let me state this. If that trend we are seeing on the mountain continues, then there is no miracle William Ruto will do or will use to win this year's presidential elections. For Ruto to win this year's presidential election, he must garner almost 100% of the mountain votes. He must garner that for him even to have a realistic chance of making a serious stab at the presidency. And it's not even still guaranteed that if he gets 100% of the mountain votes, he will still win. I'm just trying to explain and tell you how hard it will be for Ruto to be the president in this year's presidential elections. It's almost certain and obvious he can lose the mountain votes to Raila Odinga. And then secondly, if the trend continues, I'm seeing a similar situation that happened in 2002. In 2002, Mwai Kibaki got about 67% of the national vote, or rather of the presidential vote. Uhuru Kenyatta got around 33%. I'm seeing a repeat of what we saw in 2002. I'm seeing a situation where Raila is going to win with a very big margin, and as it is right now, I'm seeing William Ruto's only sure stronghold, where he's rest assured of getting votes. I'm seeing that place as being Kalenjin Rift Valley. So as I talk right now, Ruto is only assured of getting votes from his Kalenjin Rift Valley. That's also something I'm seeing as a result of what is currently happening on the mountain. And then from that incident again, I'm seeing the Uhuru Kenyatta factor coming into play. And for those who have been keenly following me here, I've always maintained that our politics is largely ethnic-based. Kenyans vote along ethnic lines and against party lines. William Ruto has been enjoying popularity on the mountain because there was no serious election to be undertaken. But now, 2 months to the elections, the good people of the mountain are waking up to the reality that there is an election to be undertaken. Now, what they're doing is that they're just identifying where their ethnic and political kingpin Uhuru Kenyatta is. And that's how and why they are actually warming up to Raila Molo Odinga. And if only you can project that, then in the coming weeks or even in the next 1 month, I'm seeing a high possibility where Raila Odinga shall have overtaken William Ruto on the mountain. And I'm also saying that based on some recent surveys, some opinion polls that have been done on the mountain. And if you look at the trend of the opinion polls, they are all indicating a Raila Odinga rising on the mountain as a William Ruto declines on the mountain. So if you can only project that and you compare notes with what is happening on the ground, then you can even see without even being told that Raila has a very high chance of overtaking Ruto on the mountain. And that is because Raila is rising politically on the mountain as William Ruto's popularity declines on the mountain. And also interesting to note, William Ruto was also campaigning today in Kiambu County. And we saw William Ruto addressing an almost empty stadium. Another indication and a confirmation that the mountain is changing rapidly. The mountain is very fast dumping William Ruto for Raila Molo Odinga. And when I say that, I'm talking with a lot of confidence because I know in the next coming weeks, Raila shall have overtaken Ruto most definitely on the mountain if they play well their politics there. And then I want actually conclude before also mentioning the issue of Martha Karua. Martha Karua comes from Kirinyaga County, and if you look at the politics of the mountain, Kirinyaga is seen as belonging to some parts of Mount Kenya East. That the Aembus, the Kirinyagas, and the Wamerus. So the mere fact that Raila picked Martha Karua as his running mate, and Ruto picked Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, Mount Kenya East feels more represented in Raila's government as opposed to William Ruto's government. William Ruto picked Rigathi Gachagua from Nyeri County, a place considered Mount Kenya West. Raila picked Martha Karua, somebody deemed closer to Mount Kenya East. So as I talk right now, I'm also seeing a high possibility where if Raila is actually to get votes from the mountain, the place Raila will most definitely get a lot of votes is Mount Kenya East. Yes. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at Meru politics, the moment you have Peter Munya and Kiraitu Murungi supporting a candidate, then that in one way or the other also just means that Mount Kenya East is actually locked. Because Kiraitu Murungi and Peter Munya, those are leaders considered senior-most Meru politicians. So the mere fact that Kiraitu and Munya are also supporting Raila Odinga is also adding to Raila's popularity on the mountain. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, just as I did indicate when I was starting, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very thankful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And also, before I forget, if actually you have subscribed but you've not tapped on the notification bell, make sure you tap on the notification bell and choose all. That will make sure you get all our latest videos anytime we upload them. God bless you. God bless Kenya.